Yup, it's time. Welcome back to the Change Room Podcast. This is your host, Colton speaking, and your co-host, Kieran. How's it going?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode number 9. We got us a little upgrade on the channel. We're trying out some video this time. If it didn't work, it didn't work. Fuck it. We're trying to work out some kinks. But we got a little bit of production quality going up a little bit. And we're going to have some fun tonight. How about, how you doing, Colton?
I'm going, I'm all right. Life's going on. It's, all
right.
Yeah. Economy sucks.
I want to start this podcast off right. Ready? So, we're going to take a shot to get this thing rolling. What you drinking on?
I got some of this. It's got a ton of Sprite in it. It's got a ton of Sprite in it. It's like the margarita mix, and then I just got
have a hangover. We gotta go to work in the morning
with Coke.
All right, I got me a handle of Crown Royal. We're gonna get into this.
That's my shot. I don't have anything straight.
Alrighty, bro. Let's start this thing off. So episode number 9. Let's go. What you got for me?
Went to watch Hugo last weekend.
Yeah, I saw.
It was pretty fun. Had a good time there. That's pretty much it. No, I'm just kidding. It was pretty awesome. The track was actually pristine. It's like the best they had ever seen it in a very, very long time. It's like super nice out. It's sunny, cool and everything. They watered it even. It was that sunny. They were like watering dust down and all that kind of stuff. It was pretty nice. I was like 80 plus the whole time. And Horsepower Hill was awesome. We stood right underneath it, right next to that big blue Lucas Oil banner thing. That was really fun. We just sat there the whole time watching guys rip up Horsepower Hill the whole time. It was a blast. It was really cool to see that. I got tons of videos that I've been posting here and there. I need to post more on our YouTube and our TikTok and everything. I'm posting some on our Instagram, but we can add some in this YouTube clip if we can on YouTube. But super fun. Justin Cooper was probably the most impressive going up that hill. He was wheelie tapping it all the way up those rollers, and then he'd send the double in between, and that he'd send it so hard he'd hit it and he'd land like halfway up the next section of Horsepower Hill. No one else was doing that, and it was like the coolest thing I'd ever seen. He was just absolutely sending it up there. It was just super gnarly, just all over the place. And saw some dude absolutely eat it on that same spot too. It was pretty cool. I got a video of that, and I'll post that too because it was pretty funny. He biffed it pretty hard, but anyway, Sexton took the win. That was really cool to watch him and Eli absolutely battle it out. They were literally like, I think the largest gap they got in between them and El Hombre was like 22 seconds or something crazy. They were just absolutely pulling on everybody. It was super cool. Eli got the first win. Sexton got the second, which Sexton got second in the first one. So obviously 2-1 is a winner over 1-2. So Eli loses his streak, which sucks. He had like an 8-win motocross win streak, which was almost a record breaker. It wasn't almost, but it's like the closest person to get it since Ricky Carmichael has gotten the record, which is pretty cool. Sexton finally gets a win. They're like battling the whole time. It's super cool to watch that they're going at it the entire time. They've got like nobody comparing to them right now. It's like watching them race each other is like when Ricky Carmichael and Stewie raced each other. That was crazy. Like those days, there was just so much talent in that area of the track. Just blew my mind. Ripping it up horsepower, sending it down the ski jump. Watching them send it down the ski jump is like the most insane thing ever. They just like, it's like a cliff, dude. They just send it off the top, and it's like a straight down drop, and they just drop for like 20 feet. It blows my mind every time I watch it. Carson Brown was out there on the 250 two-stroke with the 450 class. That was super cool. He got like a 15th the first moto, which is amazing. And then the second moto, I guess he made some suspension changes and then got 20th. So it's whatever. He did really, really good, though, for being on a 252 stroke. And he was ripping it up out there. It was so cool to watch. We were cheering him on all the way around. It's just super fun things like that. I got a few videos of him, too, that I'll post. But other than that, went with the fam, hanging out. The baby was having a blast. He loved it, dude. Weston loved seeing all the dirt bikes and all of them go by. So he even fell asleep in my arms. He loved it so much. So, yeah. But anyway, that was my weekend last weekend. How was yours?
Mine was terrible. It was like 115 out, something like that, and all I did was yard work. Somehow, I guess when you don't take care of your grass for a few weeks, it decides to grow 8 feet here. So we filled up probably like 4 trash bins, at like 4 to 6 just in grass. And then all the trees needed trimming. So we were out there for hours just doing that. And then cleaning house. Fucking terrible weekend. But, hop right back into the work week, working our ass off. Hopefully next weekend will be a better one.
Yeah. Trying to go racing Friday night. There's Moto Pacific at Pacific Raceways. They're coming back. They've had a 2-week break because of the NHRA drag racing and stuff. They've had a few pretty big weeks. I hope that they've changed the track around a lot, so I'm pretty excited for that. Can't wait to talk about that in the next episode. Other than that, dirt bike news. You got anything? You got anything cool to talk about?
Our good buddy Wyatt Creighton is going down to Loretta's this week. We want to share on that a little bit. You know more than I do.
Yeah. My brother Elijah, he was in the second episode. Wyatt's parents actually asked if he could fly down to meet Wyatt in California, and then they drove together all the way to Tennessee. And so Cody flew him down there, Wyatt's dad. He flew him down there, and then they drove with Wyatt all the way to Tennessee. They're there right now. And I've been watching it on Racer TV the last 2 days, and lots of action down there. I mean, there's like no other place I'd rather be right now, dude. That place looks like so much fun. There's just so many people there, so much fun things going on. I was looking at like the schedule of all the different kinds of things going on. It's just like one big party. It just looks so much fun. And Wyatt's ripping. He had a couple mishaps yesterday and today. Yesterday, he crashed on the first lap, ended up getting a 20th in the 250B limited class, which is a really crazy class if you think about it. I don't know why he moves up so fast. He's in 250B limited. I thought maybe a 250C class might be better for him to try to like with kids like his skill level, but I guess he's really good. He's probably the skill level of all those kids in the 250B limited moto, because that's the second moto today. It was a 450D limited moto, or 450B limited moto, and he had his front brake go out and he overheated during the moto, and he still got 14th. So he's kicking ass. He's taking names. Praying tomorrow he's in the top 10. He's got 2 races tomorrow. I'm super excited for that. I'm like peeking it at work all day long. I'm sitting there all like driving the forklift around. I'm like trying not to crash the forklift, watching the races. But it's fun. I'm really excited for it. I want to be there so bad again. Like there's no other place I'd rather be, man. It just looks like such a blast. Like being down there on the gate with him, with his trainer, like packing in his gate, getting him ready to go. Like I can't wait for someday when I try to do this. Like I'm going to be that one dad that takes my son to go to the qualifiers all around the state and then qualify myself for like the 40 plus class or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be that dad. So I'll try. Maybe I'll go to Loretta someday, but it won't be in the young gun classes. It'll be in the 30, 40 plus class. So.
Yeah.
Even then, those guys are even fast as hell too. So who knows? Not really a moto guy, but I can be if I work hard. Maybe try to stay faster than Weston my whole life. I might be able to get there.
Yeah.
He might move up past me though. Come like 17, 18 years old. But yeah, he's praying for him, praying they stay safe. I'm super excited to see how the rest of the week goes. Like I said, he just needs to kick ass technique, sit on some rails, get angry, stuff some kids, dude. He's gotta do it, dude. This is a do or die moment in his career. So other than that, Loretta's itself is putting on a lot of things for their recovery. If you want to look into that, you can go to Verb Moto on YouTube. They've got some videos on what happened there at Hurricane Hills, Tennessee. There was a huge flood, killed quite a few people. It also included the main caretaker of the Loretta Lynn's facility, which is really unfortunate. There's actually a video of him holding on for dear life onto this barn pole, and the water's at his neck, and the river's flowing by, and he's like holding onto this pole, and that was like the last footage they got of him. Other than that water, it like literally covered the entire land. There was no land. It was just all water.
Really?
The river. It was mind blowing. The amount of flooding and the destruction and everything there. Like afterwards, when the water came down, there wasn't a track anymore. It was just ground. Everything was just destroyed.
That's crazy.
They had to rebuild everything. So it's really cool to see where it came from. Like this literally happened. It was almost right after last year's Loretta's. So it was like a couple of months after that. So ever since then, they've like rebuilt everything. So they've just had to go through a huge rebuilding process of all their structures, all their facilities, all the places where the mechanics go, the camping spots, all the stands for people to sit and watch, all the housing for all the townsfolk, the locals, and that's like one of the events down there that brings in so much money for their economy in that little town. Because right now at Loretta, there's probably like 20 to 30,000 people there. Easy. And that town is super small. And like there's a video today I was watching. It was pretty sure it was, no, it wasn't. Who was it? Can't remember now. But anyway, there's this guy riding his quad around, and he's got a big ass cooler strapped to the back of his quad, and he's just selling jars of pickles. It's like it's like a big thing down there. Just driving around selling jars of pickles. Just a local guy out there selling his pickles. So that's really cool. I love the atmosphere down there. All the videos I see every year are just like everybody's super chill. There's kids going crazy everywhere. all these families are in the river hanging out. There's kids running around doing whatever. No one's worried about anything. No one's stealing things. No one's destroying things. Everybody's just really cool. The dirt bike community, especially down there in the South, everybody's super respectful, and everybody's cool to each other. And I want to be there really bad. I want to go and experience that, especially when you're walking around and all of a sudden there's like Ricky Carmichael walking by you, or like Justin Barsha or Zach Osborne. Like all the guys that are down there right now, they're just all hanging out, doing whatever. Like Elijah, my brother, he hung out with Kevin Wyndham's son all day yesterday. Him, Wyatt, and Kevin Wyndham's son just chilling. Just doing whatever.
Yeah, it sounds like a really fun time.
Yeah, it sounds like a blast. But maybe next year we can go down and get some cool footage and stuff. Get some good cool YouTube stuff and maybe make a podcast down there.
That would be sick.
That'd be fun.
Or hopefully maybe by then be a sponsor for somebody.
That'd be cool. I would love to be a Wyatt Green sponsor. Or maybe a Dax sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Daxton Briggins.
Something.
You ever seen him on TikTok?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Maybe do some cool stuff like that. Maybe be like a sponsor of a team like AEO or something. That'd be cool. Yep. Anyway, big aspirations over here. Lots of aspirations.
Lots of ass.
Anyway, you want to get in some moto trivia?
Yeah, let's get into
moto trivia.
You guys didn't ask for it. We're giving it to you anyways because we got like 4 listeners, so fuck it.
Take it.
We're giving you some moto trivia. And this time we brought some of our own questions. We brought some questions about dirt biking itself, and then also some personal questions about either one of us that we're going to go back and forth and ask each other. And if we get it wrong, we're going to take a drink. And if we get it right, we don't drink. Who would you like to start it off here, Colton?
You.
All right. So, for trivia question number 1, I got, what is Blue Groove?
Blue Groove?
Blue Groove. I've never even heard of this in my life, but it's a thing. It is a term, Blue Groove. What is it? It relates to dirt biking.
I'm assuming Yamaha.
No, okay. I'll give you this.
Yamaha.
I'll give you this. It has to do with the texture of the ground. Blue Groove.
Oh, is it that blue line on a dirt bike tire?
No, it has to do with the ground, with the terrain.
Yeah, I mean tires have to do with the terrain.
No, it has not the dirt bike, the terrain you're riding on.
The Blue Groove.
The Blue Groove.
The Blue Groove. Fuck.
Yeah, he's drinking. The answer is dried pack clay is also known as the Blue Groove.
I wouldn't have known that because I don't ride on clay.
Yeah, I've never heard that in my life. But all right, it's your turn, buddy.
That was a hard one, man. I didn't know you were coming out like this. I'm gonna do one about me. Me first.
Let's hear it.
What brand suspension do I run?
Fuck. It's stock KTM WP or some shit. No? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they're WP forks, yes, but I have them tuned from somebody. I have them set up from somebody.
I know this.
I sent them in and had them done.
Duvall. I don't know.
By somebody. They don't do suspension anymore,
Evo.
believe it or not. Yeah. There you go.
I still got it wrong first, so I'll just drink to it.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2. A 2002 study of motocross riders found them in the better physical shape than athletes in what other sport? Your options are football, track, basketball, or all of the above.
All of the above.
That is correct. Apparently, in 2002, motorcycle riders were more fit.
That's perfect. I love it. They did that recently too. They did it. You know that big thing that sports magazine. It was like a something sports magazine, but they did all the naked shit. All the people being naked.
I didn't see that. What's that on?
It was like, the Sports Illustrated.
Oh.
They did all like the physique stuff where like all their covers for like a whole month was people naked, and it obviously was covering their private sections. But they did it with a ton of people, like of every single sports. Like Ryan Dungey. There's a picture of Ryan Dungey
I remember that.
Doing a big jump.
I've seen that one.
With like dirt bike boots on and a helmet. Yeah.
I've seen Dungey.
And then there's Travis Pastrana and his wife doing a wheelie.
Oh, yeah.
Butt ass naked.
I've seen that one.
On the RMzilla.
I remember that ass anywhere.
But I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, yeah. They were just saying that, like in that Sports Illustrated magazine with Ryan Dungey on it, they were saying that he's like the most fit person in the world.
Well, I'm sure you'd have to be. I mean,
with how much he worked, he was like the most. It was the workout that he was saying, like in the magazine and stuff, that he was like what he does on a day-to-day basis. Everybody was like, "Are you kidding me? How do you keep that up?"
It's insanity.
It just blows. Like that's why to this day, that's why he came back racing. Is because he's just like, he kept going with it.
Yeah. Now, motocross, supercross riders are insanely fit. You have to be. The sport is a full body workout, and you're doing it for as fast. You're trying to be as fast as you can, as agile as you can, and you're trying to whoop some ass. And to be able to do that, especially on a professional level, you got to be putting in work in the gym and riding your bike.
Yeah.
Riding your bicycle.
Seriously.
It's rough, but they do it. It's insane. And make their top, probably got to be one of the top tier athletes when it comes to fitness.
Yeah. It's pretty mind boggling the kind of, especially the work that, that trainer, Alden Baker, the kind of training that he does to his guys are just nuts. It's just unbearable. It's why so many guys like break so quick and like quit, because that kind of training is just unbearable for a long amount of time.
I mean, but you see the performance come out of it. I mean, you see Mookie just started with Alden, correct?
I mean, he has the most championships. Oh yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah, killed it last season.
This Supercross season was his breakout season, and that's his first year with Alden Baker. I'm excited to see where Aaron Plessinger goes with it, because this is his first year with Alden Baker too. So I love Aaron. Anyway, my turn. True or false? I have owned a Suzuki.
You or your family have owned a Suzuki?
Me.
False.
Correct.
I figured. I was going to say, your family's probably got a few DRZs back in their day, somewhere in there.
My dad had a dual sport, and then we have a quad.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
But that's it.
We're going to have to do maybe if you follow us on Instagram, maybe Colton will do a walk around of his garage, and you guys can see how many fucking dirt bikes and machines are in that bitch. It looks like a damn factory, a motorcycle factory in there. Like a Chinese sweatshop.
It does.
Making
my dad
Chinese bikes in there.
My dad doesn't like to sell stuff.
It's crazy. So
he does not like to sell stuff.
Maybe this would be a good time to plug it. If you like what you see here, you can go to Chain Driven, and you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and you can see some of the stuff that we post there. We post there more frequently. We may post some funny clips and kind of what we're up to throughout the weeks, and cool shit. So if you want to check that out, it's at Chain Driven on TikTok and Instagram.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, ring the
share,
bell.
Share with your friends. If you guys like,
help
you
us
guys like
out.
what you see here, you guys like dirt bikes, share with your friends, because we have like 4 viewers, and we would love to have as many as possible.
Yeah, we're still out here though, chugging along.
We out here.
I love doing this, even if there's 0 viewers every time. It's like talking to you. So you gotta keep face. Anyway, what is your next question?
All right. What was my first dirt bike? You're not gonna get this.
That's ZRZ.
Fuck no, I've never owned a Suzuki.
Come
on.
No, I thought you did.
Caden.
I always heard Sean talk about how you broke it.
That was Caden. He had that DRZ 125.
Oh. Was it a 65?
Nope.
Is it a 50?
Yep. My first ever bike I owned was an XR50. All right, I'm gonna give you one more question because it pertains to that. All right.
Okay.
What age did I start riding dirt bikes?
7.
That is correct, sir. Good shit. All right, your turn. You just dab.
What is the track by your house called?
What track by my house? Like the closest track?
There's a track. Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about Phoenix?
No. Wait, what's it called?
Arizona Cycle Park.
Damn it, yeah. You got
I almost didn't get that. I was going to say something.
I thought you weren't going to know.
I was going to say something back home.
That's funny. I thought you weren't going to get it either.
I got another question. How many motocross events have I raced in?
Like, just like purely moto, or is this any like race? Any race?
Moto racing. Motocross.
0.
That's correct. I didn't think you'd get that.
You need to go to Arizona Cycle Park, dude, and go get in some motos.
I need a bike first.
Who is the GOAT of motocross?
Ricky Carmichael.
That was easy. I'm glad you got that.
What bone did I break while on one of your family dirt bikes?
Your collarbone.
Oh, that's correct. Fuck, I should have made these harder. I need a drink.
You have some hard ones.
I'm just gonna take a drink anyways. Fuck you. Yeah, they've been too easy. Let's get it.
My sister's interrupting us.
Oh.
What do you want, sister?
Your podcast is so important.
Yeah, it is important. Important business going on. It's under there on top of the cubby. On top of that bin. It's right on top of that bin. You can reach in and grab it. Just pull that yellow one out.
I don't condone smacking a bitch, but when they interrupt the podcast, I think it is available. I think you are inclined to smack a bitch.
Smack you. All right, my next question is: who is my all-time favorite rider?
Jason Anderson. No, I'm just playing.
You just want to drink, don't you?
Yeah. I'm going to have to go. Fuck, this is a hard one. I'm either going to have to go Cooper
I
Webb
talk about him all the time.
or Dungy.
Cooper Webb?
I don't
Or
know. Some
Dungy?
KTM fucking rider.
No!
Tomac. Barsha. Freeze.
Oh my.
It's Freeze. It's got to be Freeze. It's got to be Freeze.
Oh my god, no, never Freeze, never Freeze. Think of Dungy's rival back in the day.
Fucking James Stewart.
God.
Chris Stapleton?
Ryan Villapoto.
Okay, bud.
How'd you not get that, dude? Ryan Villapoto is a freaking G of all time.
I don't watch baseball. No, I don't know. That honestly slipped my mind because, for so many years now, ever since he retired, you've just been a KTM fanboy, just sucking off all the KTM guys, just sucking off moose skin. And, I kind of forgot about him. He is the GOAT, honestly. Villapoto is top tier, number one dog, in my opinion. Jason Ander, second. But yeah, I didn't know.
Your next question.
Disappointment in your face. What is my jersey number? Even though I've never owned a jersey that had my number on it. But what is my jersey number?
I don't know.
Are you serious?
Yep.
27. It's been my
Just
soccer
27?
number for like 20 years. Yeah.
I didn't go to any of your soccer games because I could have cared less.
All right.
I went to like one of your practices once or something. I don't know. Where is KTM based?
Austria.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
I honestly didn't think that was right. What state is my favorite state to ride in?
Favorite state to ride in?
Yes.
Well, you've ridden here, Oregon, and there. So Oregon, China hat.
Incorrect. My favorite state to ride in is Idaho.
When have you ridden in Idaho?
Many of times. I've gone on week trips there multiple times.
Why didn't I go?
Only cool people.
Where's the invite, dog? Where's the invite?
I don't know. I almost didn't go because of grades, but we'd always go out to Idaho City.
That's so dumb. All right, my final question. What does someone mean when they say set sag?
It means setting the suspension, the softness in the suspension for when you, let's say you land and it is the compression essentially is the suspension. Is that correct?
No.
I'll drink.
It's when it's the distance for the rear spring for your body weight and for your height.
All right. we got my I'm fucking hammered, I guess. I can't speak. Last question here. Who do I wish I could ride every day with?
Jason Anderson.
That's incorrect, sir.
Me?
I'd pick you. I'd pick you, honey boo.
That is so cute.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all for playing a little bit of drunk trivia with us. I hope y'all enjoyed that. It was a fun little time. We got a little more personal than last time.
Make some sound bites so that we can get some like intros in there and like some little clips and stuff.
We're gonna start making a little bit. We're gonna start making a little bit better progress.
Changes around here.
Better quality content for y'all.
Indeed.
Some better video, some better audio, and some lighting.
Let us know how this looks if you like this. If you want us to like zoom out, get a different angle. If you like our faces.
Also,
I kind of like the camera out view, but
you can DM us on Instagram and let us know of anything you guys want us to talk about or what we should do better in the next time. And also, if you're listening on Spotify, there is below the shit. There's a poll where you can also answer on what you'd like us to do better, or what we can topics to talk about. What you'd like to see. So let us know.
Yeah.
Is there?
I got some news to talk about.
All right, let's hear it.
If you want. I got some things that I've sent our Instagram myself. But anyway, some quick motocross news. Colt Nichol has left Star Racing Yamaha. He is most likely signing on with a different team for a 450 contract. I don't think he wants to stay on the 250 ride, which sucks because he was one of the guys that went out in the first race of the season with broken arms. So anyway, he's leaving Colt Nichols is leaving Star Racing Yamaha, probably for a 450 ride. Antonio Caroli is returning for more motocross, not supercross, at the end of this season. That'll be pretty cool to watch. Fast dude. The big one of the decade, of the past 2 decades, is pretty huge. This is pretty entertaining. Feld and AMA are combining, and they are creating a super motocross, which involves a combination of both supercross and motocross, if you didn't catch that. And their involvement is going to try to get bigger stadiums like NASCAR tracks and stuff like that to create a combination of supercross motocross track. They're going to be doing a 3-round series after motocross this year.
Wow.
There is a $10 million plus purse winnings that are involved in this, which is pretty insane. A lot of incentive for people to go race those races. So they've always been kind of enemies, Feld and AMA, because AMA is the motocross side, Lucas Oil Pro Motocross. Feld is the supercross side, or FIM World Supercross Championship, which FIM was booted last year, so it's not even FIM anymore. Which is why there is a World Supercross thing going on, which is mind-blowing as well. That means there's 4 different race series now, which is very confusing.
Yeah, that sounds fucking
all of it's really confusing
badass.
to me, but I'm trying to do the best I can.
I would definitely like to see a motocross supercross collab race. I think that'd be very interesting.
Yeah, it does sound pretty sick. Yeah, it'd be like what Michael Lindsay was saying with Vital. He was saying it would kind of look like a Monster Energy Cup track.
I feel like it
Where
would
it's like really
kinda
fast
look
paced,
like
but it's also just
almost
Supercross
kind of like
track.
Daytona
So
setup,
it's
where
really
it's
cool.
stretched out,
There's like a
but maybe
Joker
more
lane,
turns in there, maybe a
stuff
little
like
bit
that.
longer. But I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for that. It's gonna be pretty cool when they come out with like their first round and see where it is and how they're gonna set up the track and stuff. It'll be pretty cool. I'm excited for it. So anyway, that's all I've got for motocross news. There's just getting down to the wire with motocross right now. The Redlands will wrap up here at the end of this week, and we'll talk more about that
That's
next
it,
podcast.
bro. I got nothing else for y'all today.
What do you got to say, dude?
But thank y'all for listening. We appreciate y'all. This has been episode number 9. Damn, he's going to hell. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Woo! You distracted me. All right, keep going.
I was hoping you'd finish the podcast.
All right, thank y'all for watching. You can follow us on Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, other media platforms at Change Driven Pod. Thank y'all for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.
Peace.